AVC Sports and 107.9, 98.5 NASH Icon present high school basketball. Now let's go courtside for tonight's game.
Meet John Valentine, owner of Valentine Insurance. His new office is located at 739 Southgate Parkway in Cambridge. John brings 20 years of insurance knowledge to his friends and clients. Valentine Insurance is your local independent insurance agency that is dedicated to protecting you and providing the industry's best customer service. Whether you're in the market for commercial or residential, auto, home, health, or life, Valentine Insurance can provide coverage for all. They're professional, courteous, reliable partners you can count on. Valentine Insurance open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. Evenings by appointment.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Brett Klein with AVC Sports, bringing you MVL High School Girls Basketball action live from the power plant in Philo, Ohio, for a matchup between the Philo Electrics and the John Glenn Lady Muskies. Again, my name is Brett Klein, and welcome to the Valentine Insurance pregame show. Hey, going to thank a couple of our sponsors, allowing us to be here and at every game that we do throughout the AVC Sports season. Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Abel's Electric Heating and AC, Allwell Behavioral Health Services, Dutro Ford Lincoln Nissan, AC Billing and Credentialing Specialists, and Absolute One Window Tinting. Just a handful of our sponsors bringing you today's action. We want to thank them. And again, you're in the Valentine Insurance pregame show. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at both of these teams competing this afternoon between the Philo Lady Electrics and the John Glenn Lady Muskies. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in 60 seconds.
I was sitting in my car and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. Then on the radio I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
You're listening to high school basketball on 107.9, 98.5 NASH Icon, WILE Cambridge.
It's the Valentine Insurance pregame show here at the power plant in Philo, Ohio. It's a matchup between the Lady Electrics and the John Glenn Lady Muskies. Taking a look at both of these teams, the Philo Electric coming to this game at 2-3. They have 2 wins against Belpre and Sheridan, picked up those wins at 47-39 and 40-35. They have 3 losses against Johnstown Monroe, Tri-Valley and New Lexington. Against Johnstown Monroe, a 45-30 loss. Tri-Valley, a 54-27 loss, and a 37-26 loss against the New Lexington Panthers. If we look over at the John Glenn side, they come in at 1-3, so just 1 less game on their belt. They have a win against Meadowbrook, that is their most recent game. They won that game 36-30, and they have losses against New Philadelphia, Tri-Valley, and Sheridan. New Philadelphia, that game was 41-24, a 60-23 loss to Tri-Valley, and a 59-12 loss against the Sheridan Generals. Both teams playing a pretty tough schedule to start the year. And taking a look at some keys to the game. All keys to the game are brought to you by TK Auto Services. If you're Philo, understanding that you know how to score points in these games, again, you have 30-plus points in every game except for your losses against Tri-Valley and New Lexington. So you're able to compete pretty well. And a common opponent right now, Tri-Valley and Sheridan. Both teams losing to Tri-Valley, but against Sheridan, Philo with a 40-35 victory and a 59-12 loss against the Sheridan Generals. So Philo going to have the experience against a pretty tough team. Of course, the Generals, a very good defensive team, always gives opponents a fuss on defense. And if you're John Glenn, trust in your ability to score. This is a very young team with a couple of good scores. Of course, a handful of key losses last year and a couple of people transferring out, a couple of people graduating. So what we're going to do before we step away for the national anthem, we're going to take a quick break. We'll hear from our pregame sponsor, Valentine Insurance, in just a second. When we come back, we'll have the national anthem and starting lineups. Don't go anywhere. It's high school basketball on AVC Sports.
Meet John Valentine, owner of Valentine Insurance. His new office is located at 739 Southgate Parkway in Cambridge. John brings 20 years of insurance knowledge to his friends and clients. Valentine Insurance is your local independent insurance agency that is dedicated to protecting you and providing the industry's best customer service. Whether you're in the market for commercial or residential, auto, home, health, or life, Valentine Insurance can provide coverage for all. They're professional, courteous, reliable partners you can count on. Valentine Insurance open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. Evenings by appointment.
Welcome back to high school basketball here on ABC Sports. Brett Klein bringing you the call for the Philo Lady Electrics hosting the John Glenn Lady Muskies. You hear that buzzer. We're getting ready to go over the pregame introductions and starting lineups. Of course, all starting lineups tonight brought to you by Sarah Wickerham State Farm. A couple of things you want to go over. The national anthem, which we will step aside for, will be brought to you by Byesville VFW Post 3760. All three-pointers brought to you by Allen Hunter State Farm. Timeouts from the Zemba companies and scoreboard updates from the Southeastern Ohio Credit Union. We will have a great clips, great play of the game, along with a player of the game for each teams from Lock 9 Pizza. Some of our sponsors: Doan Ford, Village Hardware and Rental, West 40 Auto Sales, Ohio Children's Trust Fund, Bicon Services, Great Clips, and Shriver's Farmley. What we're going to do, we're going to step aside for the Byesville VFW National Anthem. We're going to kick it to the PA announcer on the floor. When we come back, we'll have our starting lineups. Hey, we're going to keep it with our PA announcer as we go over the starting lineups. And we'll get to those brought to you by Sarah Wickerham State Farm. We'll be right back.
Number 21, Number 23,
Well, we have our starters for both teams. I will do my best with pronunciations. Of course, I do not have any rosters on me, and the rosters I was able to gather are a little bit incomplete, so excuse me if my name pronunciation or even correctness is not the most accurate. Bear with me, folks. As you get ready for tip-off, of course, we're going to go over all 3 pointers brought to you by Allen Hunter State Farm, timeouts from the Zemba Companies, and scoreboard updates by Southeastern Ohio Credit Union. As we get ready for tip, and we begin. Philo controls the tip, kicks it to the corner. That's Piker taking her 3. That's up and good. Early start. Early start here for the Electrics, getting a 3 up early on the board. And intense defense once they get the ball across half court. That's stolen away by the Electrics. Controlled by number 44. The quarter back to Piker. She's going to take another 3. That's up. No good. Rebounded by the Muskies. And the rebound unable to be controlled. Goes out of bounds. An error early for the Muskies. They're unable to get that board. And ball goes back into Philo's possession. Stockdale inbounding it. That's Piker, top the key. She drives, kicks it back out. That's number 14, Aubrey Trout, takes a 2-point shot from about 15 feet. That is up no good. Rebounded by John Glenn. Hayes with the basketball. She drives in, takes a contested layup, up no good. That's rebounded by the Electrics, taking up the floor. That's Miller with it. She kicks it over to Trout. Trout with the ball in her hands predominantly, takes a contested free throw jumper. That's up and good. Electrics jumping out to an early 5-0 lead. Unable to handle the full court pressure of the Electrics. The Lady Muskies struggling to get that ball across the timeline. That pass is tipped away and stolen from the Electrics. Stockdale has the basketball over to Miller. She now reaches the top of the key. Throws it back out, tight defense on her. Trout with the basketball, she kicks it inside out to Stockdale. Swinging the ball across the top of the keys. The Lady Electrics kicks it inside into the paint. That's going to be a layup taken for the Lady Electrics. Up no good. Rebound fought for, and that ball goes out of bounds. Possession will remain for the Electrics. Stockdale with the rebound. She has it inside. That's Trout with it. Going to take a layup. Trips on the shot. That's up no good. Foul on the play. First foul for the Lady Muskies. And first foul on the game. That's going to be 2 free throws for number 14, Aubrey Trout, who already is doing pretty good in the scoring column. Free throw is up and good. Nothing but net. Substitution coming in early. Number 34, who I do not have on my roster, and then number 22, labeled as Regan Miller. I could be incorrect, so we will do our best. Second free throw up, no good. Lady Muskie struggling with the rebound here early in this game, not able to get anything on the defensive glass. Philo tipped that ball out, deflected off of the Lady Muskie, and remains in Electric territory. And that inbound is high, tipped away, stolen by the Lady Muskies, and as they get that ball across half court, stolen right back by the Lady Electrics. Stockdale with the basketball. She drives all the way to the basket, layups up and good. And we're going to get a full timeout early from the John Glenn Lady Muskies. We're going to take it with them. 8-0 lead early for the Philo Lady Electrics over the John Glenn Lady Muskies. Don't go anywhere. It's high school basketball from ABC Sports. We'll be right back.
At Abel's, we're proud that so many people trust our family with their family's home comfort. I'm Russ Abels. For new heating and cooling, you can trust us to save you money with our high-efficiency systems. We're trusted for electrical work, lighting, outlets, generators, complete home electrical service upgrades. We do it all. And you can trust us in an emergency. Whether it's heating, cooling, or electrical repairs, we promise to do the job right. It's what we do for family, and it's what everyone deserves. Trust Abels.
Welcome back to the power plant. It's high school girls basketball here on ABC Sports. Philo Lady Electrics with an 8-0 early lead over the John Glenn Lady Muskies. A bit of an early game. JV only playing 2 quarters, in which the reserves of the Lady Electrics won 21-10 over John Glenn. Up next for both of these ball clubs on December 15th, Monday, the Philo Lady Electrics will be taking on the Warren Warriors. The John Glenn Lady Muskies back in action on the 17th as they travel to Maysville. So they will be back in South Zanesville, just a little bit further north. And John Glenn now with the basketball. That's Hayes, full court pressure, flings it across. That's Wiley with the basketball. She tries to dribble inside, that's tipped out, controlled by Hayes. She now has the basketball back in her hands, top of the key, kicks it to the left side. That's Wolf. Wolf looking, finds nothing. To her right, to Janosik. Janosik back to Wolf. Excuse me, that Hayes. Hayes back to Wolf. She dribbles to her right, finds nothing. This pressure is intense from the Philo Lady Electrics, and that ball is taken away from Chloe Janosik and stolen by the Lady Electrics. They have the ball, try to kick it across the paint, and that ball sails out of bounds. A good steal there, very tight defensive pressure and a very good pressure from the Philo Lady Electrics. Again, full court pressure, not letting the Lady Muskies have any breathing room, struggling with that pressure. And as I say that, another steal from the Philo Lady Electrics. John Glenn only having 1 to 2 shots here early, and the Lady Electrics in control. A deep three from the Lady Electric, shots up, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Muskies, a good rebound from the Lady Muskies. And Kavesa had a wide open Wiley down inside on the transition, but did not have her head up, was not able to see her. John Glenn controls the basketball. In the right corner, that ball is fought for, poked out, sails out of bounds, will remain at Lady Muskie basketball. The defensive pressure from the Lady Electrics is very much proving to be a big problem for the Lady Muskies, and I imagine that is what a lot of teams have been doing against the Lady Muskies, and their 3 losses is just apply intense defensive pressure. Don't let John Glenn get comfortable on their side of half court. 3-point shot from Kavesa up, no good. Rebound, fought around for and given to the Lady Muskies. That's Hayes driving inside on the corner. Takes a mid-range jumper. She's fouled on the shot. Going to be taking 2 shots. 34, if I heard that correctly, was Snodgrass.
2 shots, Faith Hayes.
And Faith Hayes going to the line to shoot 2. Shots up and good. Gets the Lady Muskies on the board. 8-1 lead. The Lady Electrics controlling the game early. 4.5 to go in the first quarter of play. Second shot is up and good. Perfect from the free throw line. Sinks them both. 8-2 lead for the Lady Electrics over the John Glenn Lady Muskies here early at the power plant here in Philo. Under 4.5 now to go. Electrics with the basketball. Kicks over to the right wing. Takes an Allen Hunter State Farm 3-point basket. That's up and good. That's Trout. Impressive first quarter performance for the Lady Electrics. Now out to 11-2 lead. Lady Muskies looking to respond with an Allen Hunter 3-pointer of their own, and they are unable to do so. Shot misses, rebounded by the Lady Electrics. Kicked up to the left corner. Trout going to take another one. That's good. A different basket coming in. I believe that was, they talked about number 23 shooting that shot. Either Piker or Spiker. Again, I do not have complete roster, so I do apologize. John Glenn with the basketball on the left side. She takes, that is Faith Hayes takes it in. Her shot is blocked, controlled by the Electrics, but there's a foul. On the play. A handful of substitutions here for the Lady Electrics and some confusion on the floor. The officials pointed in the way of John Glenn basketball, but the Lady Muskies got back like they were getting ready to play defense. Lady Muskies inbound the basketball, top of the key. That's number 25. Again, excuse me, a number I do not have on my roster. She passes it, and that is stolen away by the Lady Electrics. That's Piker with it, and they're going to get a foul on the floor. They're going to get Anna Wolf on that foul. Foul on the floor. They will be inbounding it from the baseline underneath their basket. 14-2, early lead for the Lady Electrics. And before that ball even gets inbound, there's going to be a trip from the Lady Muskies. Third foul on the Muskies, and the inbound shall commence again. Stockdale with it, kicks it to the left corner for a three. That's up, no good. Controlled by the Lady Muskies. Hayes now with the basketball across half court. Looking to her right, dribbles left. Going to take a pull-up mid-range shot. That's up. Bounces off the rim, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Electrics. Stockdale with the basketball. Coming across half court, kicks it to the right wing. Thought about the three, didn't take it, kicks it to the corner. Piker takes a three-point basket from the right corner. That's up and good. Early 17-2 lead here for the Lady Electrics. A hot start. Very effective from the three-point line, the Lady Electrics. Lady Muskies now with the basketball. Pass to the corner, tipped out of bounds. Will remain Muskie basketball. Hey, in case you missed it or you want to go back and watch some high school basketball from Friday night, some boys games on tap from ABC Sports last night. The Philo boys took on the Maysville Panthers, and it was Cambridge traveling to Barnesville to take on the Shamrocks. You can watch both of those games on yourradioplace.com or right here on YRPtv on YouTube. Again, we're live on NASH Icon 107.9 98.5 along with YRPtv on YouTube. John Glenn passing that ball around, tipped out of bounds. Will remain at Lady Muskie basketball. It's going to be Hayes inbounding the ball from underneath her basket. She's looking, not fighting something. John Glenn trying to get an offensive set. Kicks it across to the left wing. That's Janosik drilling to the top of the key. That's Kavesa going to drive inside. Takes a contested layup. That's up, no good. Rebound on the floor, fought for, in possession of the Lady Electrics. Pass down court to a wide open Trout. Or excuse me, that's Piker. She takes a layup. That's up and good. 19-2 lead here early in the first quarter for the Lady Electrics. Lady Muskies with the basketball. Top of the key, that's number 25. She tries to pass it. That's stolen away. Piker with the basketball. She's going to take it all the way. Going to take a contested layup. That's up, no good. Rebound off to the Lady Muskies. Dribbled across half court. Looking. Finds Janosik. Left side, dribbles up to the top of the key. Tries to pass it inside. That ball is tipped away and stolen. Pass it down court to Olivia Fink. She takes a layup up, no good. Offensive rebound. Second shot, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Muskies. Janosik with the basketball on the left wing. She kicks it across to Hayes, top of the key. She's looking, tries to dribble inside, almost loses the handle. Controls the basketball, finds nothing, kicks it back out. That's Janosik inside to Kavesa, looking to take a contested layup. No good, gets her own rebound. Stick back is good. 19-4 lead now. Second basket here in the first quarter for the Lady Muskies. Kavesa getting her own offensive rebound, putting it back up. Hayes and Kavesa, the only two Lady Muskie scorers here early. Approaching 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. Philo might just try to hold it for one shot. And as I say that, that's Stockdale driving to the basket, taking a layup, and converting. 21-4 lead. Under 30 seconds to go as we approach the end of this first quarter of play. Lady Muskies definitely need to get something going offensively, and as I mentioned that ball is almost stolen from the Lady Electrics. John Glenn looking to drive, kicks it back out left wing. Janosik takes a free throw line jumper. That's up, no good. And with that, we've reached the end of the first quarter. Lady Electrics with a 21-4 lead here early against the Lady Muskies. Don't go anywhere. Second quarter of action will be right back. It's high school girls basketball on ABC Sports.
Looking to upgrade your ride or home with sleek professional tinting? Absolute One Window Tinting on Maple Avenue in Zanesville is your local expert. Our team specializes in automotive, residential, and commercial tinting that keeps you cool, protects interiors, and adds privacy with a flawless finish. We use high-quality films designed to last, giving you style and function you can trust. From cars to storefronts, Absolute One delivers precision and care every time. Call 740-819-1642 or stop by Maple Avenue today.
In sports, success is about team effort, and the same is true for your hair. At Great Clips, we save your haircut details in clip notes, So every member of the highly skilled team knows exactly how to create your signature look. And with our easy-to-use app, you can check in from anywhere and get a ready next text when you're up next for a cut. It's the confidence of a great haircut delivered by a team you trust. Download our app today. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
Second quarter action getting ready to start here from the power plant in Philo. Lady Electrics with a 21-4 lead over the Lady Muskies early. First quarter dominated by some pretty good defense from both teams. Second quarter now getting underway. Lady Electrics have the basketball, top the key, kicks it to the right corner. Looks for the shot, drives, doesn't find anything, and looks like she's gonna have her foot on the baseline. That's a turnover for the Lady Electrics, number 42. Again, excuse me, I don't have complete roster, so I will do my best to give names as I hear them. Lady Muskies now with the basketball across half court. Hayes, tight defense on her, gets through the double team, kicks it outside for a three-point basket, shots up no good, rebounded by the Lady Electrics. With the basketball, number 34, dribbles it across half court, drives all the way inside to the right side, takes a layup, no good, rebounded by the Lady Muskies. After that first timeout the Lady Muskies took in the first quarter, the girls doing a much better job on the defensive glass as Kavesa drives inside, takes the layup, that's up and good, gets her second basket on the game. 21-6 now, Lady Electrics up top. Across half court, Layton kicks it back to the top of the key. That's a three-point shot attempt. Now another three-point shot attempt from the Lady Electrics, no good, rebounded by the Muskies. Across half court, that's Maddie Wiley. Gets inside, takes a layup, shots up, no good, just misses. Looks like we're gonna get a foul. Cortland Driver on the foul, with the foul. Wiley for John Glenn will be shooting two. First free throw from John Glenn up, no good. Hits the right side of the rim. Full scale substitution for the Lady Electrics. Full swap and just a couple substitutions for the Lady Muskies. Second free throw from Wiley. Eyes it, shoots it up, no good, rebounded by the Lady Electrics. Fink with the basketball. Over to Miller, she crosses half court. Out by the logo, across to Piker. Piker having an impressive game, 13 points early in that first quarter. Piker to Miller, finding nothing. Pass it over, looking for Stockdale. Fakes a pass and then gets it to her. Miller with the basketball. Kicks it over to the left wing. Piker drives, and we're going to get a block on the floor before the shot. Piker standing there like she's getting ready to shoot free throws. And here in a moment, they will let them know that it's going to be an inbound. Substitution for John Glenn, taking out Hayes on the afternoon. If weather permits, on Kicking Country KC 105 later tonight, the Caldwell Redskins at home, coming off of a recent victory against the Shenandoah Zeps. Philo takes label, it's up no good, hosting Steubenville Catholic Central. As John Glenn comes across the floor, looks like there's going to be a foul. And it will be John Glenn inbounding it. Passed into the corner to Janosik. She's looking out to the wing. Wiley with the basketball, kicks it inside to Gavesa. That ball goes through her hands into Janosik, who takes a three-point shot. That's up no good. Rebound and an outlet from the Electrics and controlled by the Lady Electrics. Trout with the basketball. Over to Miller, she's looking. Are we going to have the hot hand from Piker? Shot up no good. Piker not afraid to shoot that three-point shot. Of course, Allen Hunter three-point shots and a travel as she comes across half court. picked up her dribble and tried to spin through it, and just something you can't do as she dribbled right into that double team and turned it over. We'll be back into possession of the Lady Electrics. Just under 5.5 here to go in the first quarter of play. 21-6 lead for the Philo Lady Electrics over the John Glenn Lady Muskies from the power plant. I know a lot of people in the Southeast Ohio area, or even just Ohio in general, looking to get some snow. Of course, you can see cancellations, road levels, all things fun that are related to snow levels on yourradioplace.com. Loose ball fought for. And a foul called in the scuffle. 3 fouls here early for the Philo Lady Electrics. John Glenn now bringing the ball up the floor. Wolf with the basketball gets the cross half court into almost a triple team, and a foul called. Looks like we're going to get a timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout called from Philo. Hey, we're going to take it right with them, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
At Village Hardware and Rental in Barnesville, we've got everything you need for homeowner, contractor, and commercial jobs. From trusted Milwaukee tools and everyday hardware to pro-grade Valspar paint, trusted color you can count on. Plus, we offer paint mixing, key cutting, special orders, and commercial services too. And now, introducing our officially open firearms and ammo department. Fully stocked, trusted, and convenient. Whether you're working, improving, or protecting, Village Hardware and Rental is your one-stop shop. Drop by at 265 South Chestnut Street, Barnesville. Village Hardware and Rental. We make it easy to build the world around you.
Welcome back to the power plant. It's high school basketball here in ABC Sports. The Philo Lady Electrics with a 21-6 lead over the John Glenn Lady Muskies. My name is Brett Klein, bringing you all of the action for this afternoon's game. John Glenn looking to inbound the basketball. Pass tipped, goes out of bounds. Still John Glenn ball. Really quickly, all 3 pointers brought to you by Allen Hunter State Farm. The timeout from the Lady Electrics brought to you by the Zemba Companies. All timeouts brought to you by the Zemba Companies. Scoreboard updates brought to you by Southeastern Ohio Credit Union. So every score update you hear from me is brought to you by Southeastern Ohio Credit Union. Layup on the transition taken by the Lady Electrics, up no good, rebounded by the Lady Muskies. Tight pressure being a big problem here early for the Lady Muskies. A lot of turnovers and not many passes able to even get inside the paint here for the Lady Muskies. Jump ball off the deflection and possession arrow pointing to the Lady Muskies. Piker taking a seat. Piker doing a great job scoring here early, responsible for a lot of Lady Electric points within this first half. An errant pass from the Lady Muskies from corner to wing is stolen from the Lady Electrics, taken down on the fast break, layups up and good. 23-6 lead now for the Lady Electrics early. John Glenn looking to get it across half court and kicks it to the corner. That's Shinosik taking the 3-point basket up, no good. Rebounded Lady Electrics and a foul. Actually, looks like they're going to get a jump ball, no foul, but possession arrow in the way of the Lady Electrics. Tight defense being a major problem for the Lady Muskies, and the Lady Electrics able to just control this game completely so far as we reach the halfway point in the second quarter. Electrics bringing the ball across half court. That's Snodgrass, I believe, with the basketball. Inside to Miller, 3-point shot on the outside, no good. Rebounded Muskies. Looking to get it across half court. And she walks. Frustration coming from Munozik as she gets to half court and immediately picked up her dribble, and as she did that, she took that extra step and didn't really know what to do past that, and then ended up taking that extra step for the turnover. Lady Electrics now with the basketball. Fink going to take a 3-point basket. That's up no good. Rebounded by the Lady Muskies. And an attempted steal from behind. Looks like a foul on number 34, who I have down for another Trout. That's now the 5th foul, which puts the Lady Muskies in the bonus. Any foul moving forward in the next 3 minutes, 20 seconds will be 2 free throws for the Lady Muskies. First shot from Kavesa, up, no good. And I believe number 23 for Philo is Spiker, not Piker, my apologies. Second free throw, up, no good. Looks like they're even going to get a violation on it, so even if it went in, it would not have counted. Ball back in possession of the Lady Electrics, approaching 3 minutes to go here before halftime. 23-6 lead. First half dominated by the Lady Electrics with intense defense. 3-point basket up from the Lady Electrics. That's good. Macy Spiker having herself a game. 18 early first half points with a handful of 3-point baskets. Looks like someone's trying to get that Lock 9 Pizza player of the game. Pass inside to Kavesa, off her hands, goes out of bounds. Back in possession of the Philo Lady Electrics. Stockdale now with the basketball, gives it to Miller. Miller across half court. Looking back to Spiker, wanted to take that three. Decided not to, back to Miller. Spiker gonna come across from left wing to right wing, looking to take the three, but unable to catch that ball. Goes out of bounds, John Glenn basketball. 20-point lead here early for the Lady Electrics. 2.5 here to go before halftime. John Glenn with the basketball tries to kick it over to Janosik from Wolf, and that ball over her hands out of bounds. Lady Electrics now with the basketball. Miller taking it across court. Looks to her left, gives it to Spiker. Spiker looking, dribbles, tries to pass it across the key, and cross-court pass goes out of bounds. Back to John Glenn. One day I dream that we will have a possession here shortly that does not involve a turnover. So far, unsuccessful. Lady Muskies with the basketball. Kavesa has it. Tries to drive inside. Shoots a layup, and that's good. Kavesa getting her third basket, 6 points for the Lady Muskies. And the Electrics have the basketball. Spiker shot fake on the left wing, kicks it across to Fink. Thought about it, didn't take it. Miller, top of the key, 3-point basket up, no good. Hits off the right side and travels out of bounds. That will go back to the Lady Muskies. 26-8 lead for the Lady Electric. Substitution, bringing in Maddie Wiley, number 25. Unfortunately, a name I do not have on my roster. Looks like I heard Reed for number 22, who I initially had down for Miller, so I will do my best to have that correction within the second half. Pass from Lady Muskies, stolen away from the Lady Electrics. Looking to get that ball across half court, and does. Miller with the basketball. Kicks across to Stockdale, over to Spiker, gonna take a corner three. That's up, bounces around, no good. Rebound, Lady Muskies. Wolf with the basketball across half court, double team coming, gives it to Kavesa. Kavesa looks at, gives it to Janosik in the corner, 4-3, that's up, no good. Long rebound, given to the Lady Muskies. Janosik can take another three, that's long, rebounded Lady Electrics. Janosik not afraid to take that shot, but unsuccessful so far. No pay dirt yet for the Lady Muskies. Lady Electrics come down, left wing, 3-point basket, bounces around, that's up and good. Aubrey Trout getting her name in the scoring column. 29-8 lead now for the Lady Electrics as John Glenn still struggling with this pressure. Janosik left corner, gonna take another three. That's up and good. Finally finds the bottom of the net with a 3-point basket. 10 seconds here to go before halftime. Lady Electrics will probably settle for just one shot. Spiker thought about a 3-point shot from the corner. No, nothing doing. Pass inside, tipped away, and a foul from the Lady Muskies. Ball will be inbounded underneath the basket with 4 seconds left before the half. Fink going to take a quick three-point basket from the corner. That's good. Three-point basket from the Lady Electrics to end the half, who are hot from the three-point line. It's 32-11. Lady Electrics with a dominant 21-point lead here through one half of play. We're going to step aside. Don't go anywhere. This is high school girls basketball from ABC Sports. Again, halftime from the power plant. 32-11 lead for the Lady Electrics. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
At Village Hardware and Rental in Barnesville, we've got everything you need for homeowner, contractor, and commercial jobs. From trusted Milwaukee tools and everyday hardware to pro-grade Valspar paint, trusted color you can count on. Plus, we offer paint mixing, key cutting, special orders, and commercial services too. And now, introducing our officially open firearms and ammo department. Fully stocked, trusted, and convenient. Whether you're working, improving, or protecting, Village Hardware and Rental is your one-stop shop. Drop by at 265 South Chestnut Street, Barnesville. Village Hardware and Rental. We make it easy to build the world around you.
When life feels heavy, you shouldn't have to wait for help. At Allwell's Walk-In Now, Guernsey County's behavioral health urgent care, support is ready right when you are. No appointments, no hassle. Just walk into our office at 831 Wheeling Avenue in Cambridge, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., and get fast, compassionate care. Allwell's Walk-In Now, because the best time to feel better is now. Be well, stay well, Allwell.
Is your practice bogged down with endless paperwork, denied claims, and credentialing delays? You became a provider to care for patients, not to fight through insurance red tape or chase missing revenue. That's where the hometown team at AC Billing and Credentialing Specialists steps in. We are your full-service administrative partner offering complete billing, coding, denial management, credentialing, and contracting services. Our experienced staff works with practices of all sizes nationwide using multi-EHR expertise and 24/7 dedicated support to keep you informed every step of the way. We don't just process claims, we optimize your revenue cycle, identify missed opportunities, reduce administrative burdens, and help your practice run smoother and more efficiently. With AC Billing and Credentialing Specialists, you can trust that your reimbursements are accurate, timely, and maximized. Stop leaving money on the table. Let our team take the stress off your shoulders so you can focus on what matters most, delivering excellent patient care. Visit acbilling.squarespace.com today to schedule your complimentary consultation.
Shriver's Pharmacy is a proud supporter of Ohio high school sports, wishing all area athletes, coaches, and parents a healthy and successful season. When you play, play with heart. Local and independent since 1979. Shriver's Pharmacy, because we care.
Looking for adventure? Check out the 2022 Ford Bronco 4-door Badlands at Doane Ford. This rugged ride is built to take you anywhere with just 18,000 miles and a soft top perfect for open-air freedom. Equipped for both off-road thrills and everyday comfort, this Bronco is ready for whatever the road brings. Don't wait. Vehicles like this don't stay long. Visit Doane Ford today and take the 2022 Bronco Badlands for a spin. Your next adventure starts here.
Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a proud supporter of high school basketball. Contact one of the 42 agencies writing for Patrons Buckeye for a quote from your local insurance company covering Ohio. Whether you need coverage for your home, mobile home, seasonal home, garage, farm equipment, Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is located in Caldwell, Ohio, and can help. Visit our website at patronsbuckeye.com.
We know parenting is a full-time job, and it can be easy to get caught up in everyday life. The Ohio Children's Trust Fund and our partners are here for you because we all need a little help sometimes. We can connect you with essential resources in your community, everything from parenting support to ideas for self-care. For the love of your family, visit octf.ohio.gov/love to find the support you need.
It's halftime from the power plant in Philo, the Lady Electrics of Philo, with a commanding 32-11 lead over the John Glenn Lady Muskies. My name is Brett Klein. Welcome to halftime. Hey, really quickly, you heard our pregame brought to you by Valentine Insurance, the Valentine Insurance pregame show. We want to thank him for being a sponsor on high school basketball this year. Our keys to the game brought to you by TK Auto Service. And moving over to the second half keys, if we're going to look at what each team needs to do differently in the second half, if you're Philo, you continue that defensive pressure because they have not been able to, John Glenn has not been able to have an answer to that. A lot of turnovers here early for the Lady Electrics, or for the Lady Muskies, excuse me. And if you're John Glenn, you find a way to break that pressure. Your offensive game plan needs to be to break the press and get good passes inside and take good layups because they've taken a lot of three-point baskets. Unfortunately, not a lot of them have fallen. And turnovers and a lot of missed shots, leading to only 11 first-half points for the Lady Electrics over the Lady Muskies. Right now, I want to take a look at Macy Spiker with an 18-point first-half performance, doing a fantastic job lighting it up from the three-point line. A majority of her points coming from three. If you would have told me coming into this game that Philo was just going to shoot a lot of threes and be very successful and have a player with 18 at the half again, that's number 23, Macy Spiker, putting her name in the hat for the Lock 9 Pizza Player of the Game, which we will have here in the postgame. Again, Lock 9 Pizza Player of the Game. The winner of that will be getting a free one-item small pizza from Lock 9 Pizza. It's your chance to try out the Wangus Burger with unlimited fries. Located 168 Main Street on Duncan Falls. Give them a call, 740-280-0990. Very good food over at Lock 9 Pizza. I've been there a couple of times, and I've had great service food. You name it, every single time I'm there. I know a handful of our other announcers absolutely enjoy going to Lock 9 Pizza. So hopefully after the victory from either team, they look at that fantastic restaurant and they decide they're going to stop there for lunch. Of course, potential snow coming in the forecast for most of Ohio here in a little bit. Don't forget, you can always stay up to date with everything going on, not only around the southeast Ohio area, but road level, snow emergencies, cancellations, closures, delays, all of it available on yourradioplace.com. So don't go anywhere. There's still so much more basketball to get played with approaching 3 minutes to go in halftime. What we're going to do is we're going to step aside for one more quick break. Again, Lady Electrics dominating the first half. 32-11 lead over the John Glenn Lady Muskies. It's high school basketball from ABC Sports.
Honestly, we've all been there. That place where it's past anxiety, past focus, where even reaching out to your closest friend feels too hard. I'm Crystal Reynolds with Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions. We understand how fast those feelings can take over, especially with the stress of work, family, and life. That's why we've opened a mental health urgent care clinic in Cambridge, Ohio, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. No appointment needed. Just walk in. Come in today. Feel better today. Call us, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Mental Health Urgent Care.
Looking for an incredible deal on a new Ford, Lincoln, or Nissan? Come check out our vastly growing inventory selection and ask us about all the low APR options that are going on right now at Dutro Ford, Lincoln, Nissan.
If a new vehicle isn't in the budget, let us show you a pre-owned alternative that is sure to fit all your needs without breaking the bank. We know with the running from work to practice or games doesn't leave much time for car shopping, so view our full inventory online 24/7 at dutrosauto.com.
Best of luck to all the coaches and players this year. Have a safe and successful season from all of us at Dutro Ford, Lincoln, Nissan.
Hi, Mark Kelly here with Icon Services, wishing all the local teams good luck as they dribble their way down the courts to a successful and exciting basketball season. As you're stepping back for that three-point shot in the fourth, we can be in the background helping plan your projects for that first period, getting your business ready for that big project win in 2026. With that, have a safe and competitive season, and remember, Icon Services as your sole source for commercial and industrial construction projects.
You're listening to high school basketball on 107.9, 98.5 NASH Icon, WILE Cambridge.
Welcome back as we are approaching 60 seconds left to go. Before the third quarter starts here from the power plant in Philo, both teams now out on the floor shooting around. And one player who I kind of expected to see in this game, number 5, Ava Winland, has not played this game. During the pregame, she had an ice pack around her, I believe that was the individual, and has not stepped on the court. So Would have liked to have seen her play in this game a little bit. She would have been a big difference maker, but obviously not out tonight. Probably a little bit disappointed not able to play against an NVL opponent like Philo, but nonetheless, she is on the bench as we get ready to start this second half of play. Again, Philo with a 32-11 lead over the John Glenn Lady Muskies. Philo looking to continue their defensive pressure over the Lady Muskies and give them a fit. John Glenn Lady Muskies struggling even when they get the ball across half court. You see a lot of picked up dribbles, which can be a big problem once you get that half court line, because once you cross it, it's basically a wall and you don't want to go backwards, and that the pressure kind of pushing you to go that way. So again, third quarter of play, getting ready to start. Fouls resetting for both teams. Of course, a rather new rule, but been around for about a year or two. After 5 fouls, it's 2 automatic free throws, no 1-and-1 situation. Third quarter of play, getting ready to start. John Glenn controls the basketball. That's Wolf, going to take a layup inside, shots up, no good. Philo controlling the rebound. Stockdale with the basketball across half court. Stockdale to her left, kicks it to Miller. Miller with the basketball, top the key, looking left, right, finds nothing. Kicks it to her right inside. Tries to dribble into the paint and has that ball deflected. Out of bounds, still Philo basketball. Couple substitutions early for the Lady Electric. Spiker with the basketball. A deep 2 from Spiker, shot up no good, rebounded by the Lady Muskies. Wiley controlling the basketball, looking to get it across half court. And does, ball on the floor, controlled by the Lady Muskies. Unosik with the basketball in the left corner. Dribbles out to the wing, kicks it across to the right wing to Wolf. Wolf looks to go inside. Cavesa with the basketball on the left side. Dribbles inside, layup is up. Bounces around, no good, but foul on the play. 2 shots coming from the Lady Muskies. Spiker with the foul. Cavesa at the line shooting 2. Cavesa with 8 of the 11 Lady Muskies points. Make that 9 of 12 now. Wanting her name in contention for John Glenn's Lock 9 Pizza Play of the Game. Of course, all games involving Muskingum County teams will be awarded a Lock 9 Pizza Player of the Game. Second free throw up, no good, and looks like she stepped over the line. Free throw violation, good or not. Ball back to the Lady Electrics. Approaching 7 minutes in the second quarter. Lady Electrics get the ball across half court, a double team from the Lady Electrics, controlled by the Lady Electrics. And to the left wing, Miller with it, thought about the shot, didn't take it. Spiker with it, kicks it from the left to the right wing. Across to Trout, Trout to Miller. Miller, we're going to take a 3-point basket. That's up off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. John Glenn with the last touch. Philo basketball. Stockdale looking to inbound that basketball underneath her own at the baseline. Looking deep for, Spiker. Spiker with it, kicks it to the left corner. Trout thought about the shot. Gets her back inside the paint, and there's a travel on the floor. She had that, went from the corner into the high post, and then tried to post up the defender, picked up her dribble, and just took an extra step. Turnover, Lady Electrics. Lady Muskies now with the basketball. That's Cavesa with it. Goes from the wing, inside layup, no good, rebounded by the Lady Electrics. That's Miller with it. She's got some speed on her, kicks it inside, drives inside, kicks it back out. That's Trout with the shot, that's up and good. .35-12 near Aubrey. Trout with the 3-point basket. Allen Hunter 3-point shot. John Glenn with the basketball. Under 6 minutes to go now. Hayes with the basketball. Gonna take a step back 3-point basket. Hits off the left side, no good. Rebounded, Lady Electrics. Miller with it across half court. Trout on the left wing with the basketball. Trying to get it inside, finds nothing, kicks it back up top. Miller. Good spin move to drive inside. Takes a layup and foul on the play. A good move from Miller. Catches that ball and does a spin move from a step behind the three-point line and able to get right past the defender, drive inside, and takes that layup, but draws the foul, shooting 2 now. First free throws up and good. Lady Electrics extending their lead early here in this third quarter of play. Second free throw from Miller, up no good, rebounded by the Lady Muskies. Cavesa with it, kicks it down court to Hayes. Hayes thought about driving, takes a pull-up jumper. No good, rebounded by the Lady Electrics. Miller now with the basketball. Looking, drives to her left, kicks it back out. Trout gonna take another three, that's up and good. Aubrey Trout with a big third quarter performance, now with 10 points on the game. And also looking to play some defense on the other side. Tips the ball, but goes back to John Glenn. Cavesa drives inside. Kind of just flings it up there with one hand. Goes out of bounds. But remains, looks like it was tipped. Will remain John Glenn basketball. And Philo substituting 3 to 5 players every single time. A lot of players coming in now. John Glenn with the basketball. Janosik with it. Top of the key, that's Wolf. Wolf dribbles across court. Hayes with the basketball. Thought about a step back three, nothing doing. Cavesa from the three-point line drives inside. Takes a layup, that's up and good. Cavesa scoring most of the points here in the third quarter for the Lady Muskies in a three-point basket. Allen Hunter three-point basket from Fink from the Lady Electrics. That's good. 42 to 14. The 21-point lead at halftime, almost up to 30 now for the Lady Electrics. A dominating performance and a very good shooting day from the Lady Electrics. Cavesa going to take a contested floater that's up and good. A great move from Cavesa. She now gets into double digits, 11 points for her 42-16 lead for the Lady Electrics. A three-point corner basket going to be taken from the Lady Electrics. Bang! Another Trout taking that shot, I believe, although I thought it was taken from Driver. As John Glenn with the basketball looks to drive to on the left side. That ball is tipped out. Will remain John Glenn basketball. John Glenn now inbounding the basketball from their own baseline. Hayes has it. Almost gets basically trapped by one person who is significantly taller than Hayes is. Miller gets the board, drives all the way down the floor, untouched, going to the paint, takes a layup, no good. Pass across to Trout, back to Miller. Miller looking to get it inside to Trout. Excuse me, that's Driver with it. Driver going to take a mid-range shot, no good. Hayes with the basketball. Hayes with it, looks to drive inside. We're going to get a push. Foul on the play. On number 34, Trout, her third foul, I believe. Oh, excuse me. Trout, number 34, has 4 fouls early in this game, so unlikely to see her the rest of this game as she is very close to fouling out. John Glenn with the inbound, shot up, no good, out of bounds. And it will be Philo basketball. Cavesa a bit shaken up on that, limping a little bit coming back. Lady Electrics now with the basketball. That's Stockdale with the basketball, kicks it out to Trout, one of the two Trouts. Spiker with it. Spiker to Layton. Layton kicks across. Spiker in the left corner. Good ball movement from the Lady Electrics. Layton going to take a deep three. Shot up, no good. Looks like we're going to get a loose ball foul. Number 22, Reed, getting the foul call. Yeah, Reed on the loose ball foul, fighting for that rebound. John Glenn basketball. Hayes with it. Cross half court. She's looking left, dribbles right, dribbles back to her left. Hayes outside to Woodard. Woodard to Cavesa. She drives inside. Shut up, no good. Rebounded Lady Electric. Spiker with it. Top of the key, dribbles to her left. Open left-handed layup, no good. Offensive rebound to the Lady Electrics, and that's Trout zipping a pass right through the hands of Spiker, out of bounds. Will be John Glenn basketball. Under a minute and a half to go here in the third quarter of play. 45-16 lead for the Lady Electrics, dominating so far over the Lady Muskies. Hayes with it to Cavesa. Cavesa shot fake, dribbles inside to the wing, finds nothing, kicks it out to number 25. She kicks it across to Wiley. Wiley drives inside. That layup's up and good. Good drive there for Maddie Wiley to get the left-handed layup. Or just a layup on the left side. Could have finished that right-handed. But 2 points for Maddie Wiley and a foul in the play. Looks like there's going to be a block. Daisy Woodard. Second foul on John Glenn. And again, that full-scale substitution for the Lady Electrics to wrap out this third quarter. 50 seconds left, and as we approach the end of the quarter, curious to see what will happen with the substitutions. Of course, we have one of the Trouts with 4 fouls here, so we probably won't see her the rest of the game, maybe late, but three-point basket from Philo, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Muskies. Hayes to Cavesa. Cavesa can take a three-point basket up, no good. Rebounded. That's Fink. Fink to Miller. Miller across half court. 25 seconds left. Miller with the basketball. She drives inside. Good pass inside. And a foul on the layup. Third foul for the Lady Muskies. Cortland Driver going to be taking 2 shots. First one's up and good. Extends that lead to 46-18. Second free throw up, nothing but net. John Glenn now inbounding the basketball, down 47-18. Pass inside to Wiley. Wiley over to Janosik, takes a quick layup, blocked. John Glenn controls the ball though. Hayes can take a deep three, up, no good. Rebound on the floor given to the Lady Electrics, and that's going to wrap up the third quarter of play. Lady Electrics controlling 47-18. Fourth quarter when we come back. Don't go anywhere. It's high school girls basketball on ABC Sports.
I was sitting in my car and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. Then on the radio I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
Welcome back to the power plant. 47-18 lead for the Lady Electrics over the John Glenn Lady Muskies. My name is Brett Klein. Fourth quarter action getting ready to start here shortly. And the game dominated by the Lady Electrics with full court pressure that the Lady Muskies have not been able to handle. Philo looking to continue that in the fourth quarter of play. Philo with the basketball to start the quarter. That's a shot inside from number 42. I very much wish I had complete rosters because I do not have a 42, but Philo wanted to get her in the scoring column. Loose ball foul, I believe, called on the play. But nonetheless, John Glenn basketball. Hayes with it on the right wing, kicks it across. That's Wiley with it. Over to Wolf on the left wing. She drives all the way across. Out to Cavesa, going to take a three-point shot. That's up. Hits the rim, no good. And a foul on the play. I believe they're going to get Maddie Wiley on that one. Just tried to jump the same exact way as Reed for Philo. And unsuccessful in doing so, and that was a foul given to the Lady Electrics. Stockdale with it out to Miller. Reed to take a three-point basket from the left wing. That's up, no good. Controlled by Hayes with it. Thought about taking a three. Drives in. Step back jumper. That's up and good. 47-20 now. Hayes with her second basket. 2 early free throws and now a 2-point basket. Lady Electrics with the basketball. Miller across to Stockdale. Stockdale inside to Reed. Reed kicks it back out to Miller. 3-point shot. That's up. It's the front of the rim. No good. Rebound. Lady Muskies. That was Janosik with it. Over to Hayes. Hayes across half court. Drives inside on her left side. Tried to find Janosik. Pass tipped out of bounds. Will remain Philo basketball. Approaching 6 minutes in the fourth quarter of play. Wolf in the corner. The ball gets tipped out, but controlled by Wolf, and looks like we're going to get a foul on the play off of a Maddie Wiley shot. They're going to give that foul to Reed, her second, team's first. Maddie Wiley going to go to the free throw line. First shot up, bounces around a good bit and is good. Lady Electrics bringing in Olivia Liv Fink. Second free throw from Wiley. Eyes it, shot up, no good. Hits back iron, rebounded by Fink. Controlled by the Lady Electrics, and a steal from the John Glenn Lady Muskies. Cavesa with it, across to Wiley. She drives inside, takes a contested layup. Good defense by Miller, that's up no good. Rebound Lady Electrics. Miller now with it across half court. Dribbles to her left side, back up to the top of the key, over to Stockdale in the corner. Fink with it. Back to Miller. Miller inside to Stockdale, kicks it out to Spiker, gonna take a three. Rims it out, no good. Stockdale with an offensive rebound, that's up and good. Count it, and one. Good offensive rebound from Stockdale. Strong take and a foul on the play. Looking for a chance to convert the traditional three-point basket. Her free throw was up. No good, rebounded by the Lady Muskies. 5.5 here to go in the game. 49-21 lead, Lady Electrics on top. Wolf with it, bounces across. Achinosik taking a three, no good. Rebounded Lady Electrics. Trout with the basketball, out to Spiker. Spiker looks eager. Spiker going to take a deep three. That's up. Front iron, no good. Rebounded by Faith Hayes. Faith Hayes over to Cavesa across half court. To Wolf. Wolf can take a three-point basket. That's long. Rebounded by the Lady Electrics, and a foul on the play. Maddie Wiley picking up her foul. Third of the game. Team's third. John Glenn getting up more shots, which is good for them. Already with almost as many points they scored in the first half with still 5 minutes to go in the game. Lady Electrics have it. That's Miller. Drives inside. Good move. Layups up and good. Lead back up to 30. Lady Muskies have it. That's Wiley inside. Going to take a contested layup. Shot no good. They're going to get the foul on Hayes. Excuse me, foul on Miller. Wiley will be going to the free throw line to shoot another two. 3 points on the game for Wiley. First free throw was up. Hits back rim, no good. Second free throw now from Maddie Wiley. 4.5 to go in the game. Eyes it, takes it, bounces around, no good. Rebound, Lady Electrics. That's Macy Spiker with it. Spiker to Miller, Miller to Stockdale. Stockdale drives inside. Her layup's up and good. (53-21) lead now for the Lady Electrics. Impressive showing so far for the Lady Electrics. Wiley has it. She drives inside, takes a contested shot, almost goes in, but is no good. Outlet pass to Fink. She's going to take a layup and is fouled on the play. We're going to get Anna Wolf her second foul. 2 free throws now coming for Liv Fink. And based on what I'm seeing from the bench, I see 5 bodies getting ready to come in. Of course, 1 will stay for the shooter. First free throw from Fink up, no good. Most of the Electric starters taking a seat on the bench. Great games for them so far. Spiker held scoreless in the second half. Second free throw is up and good. And they're going to give Fink a rest. Lady Muskies now with the basketball under 4 minutes to play. Still with their starters in, a handful of their starters in. Faith Hayes with the basketball. Tight defense on her. Trying to dribble left and right, finds nothing. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last off of Hayes. Good defense. Allison Layton is the name I have down for number 20, and Electric basketball. Trout now with it. She's playing with 4 fouls. Definitely going to have to be careful. Trout to Layton. Layton looking, kicks it across to Driver. A 3-point basket from the corner. That is no good. Rebound saved from the Lady Muskies. From Faith Hayes. She's all over the place in the second half. She has the basketball. Into the corner, that's Cavesa. Thought about it. Good defense there. No shot. I'm going to kick it. Number 25 with a 3-point basket. That's up and good. I believe I heard Fisher on the last name for number 25, so I'm going to go with Fisher for number 25. And the drive from the Lady Electrics, that's Trout. Shots up and good. Lady Muskies doing a good job getting a lot of shot ups, and Philo just coming right back and responding. And Maddie Wiley drives inside, gets a layup, and that's good. Good drive from Maddie Wiley, picking up scoring here in the fourth quarter. Lady Electrics have it. That's Layton. Layton over to Driver. Driver to Trout. Trout going to take a deep three off the front of the rim, no good. Cavesa with the basketball. She gives it back to Hayes. Hayes down court pass. That's Wiley with it, going to take a shot. That's up, no good. Foul on the play. They're going to give that foul to Cortland Driver, her second. Team's third. It's going to be Maddie Wiley, who just missed 2 free throws, shooting 2. First free throw. That's good. Handful of substitutions. I believe some junior varsity players who I do not have names of. .2:15 to go in the game. Wiley going to be taking her second free throw. That is up, bounced around and good. Substitution in for Maddie Wiley. Lady Electrics now inbounding the basketball across half court. Guarded by Anna Wolf. Over to Layton. Layton to Driver, takes a contested 3. That's up and good. The bench loving that. Her 9th point on the game. And Wolf coming across half court. Drives inside, and the 4th foul, and the Lady Electrics called. I don't know why they're lining up at the free throw line. There wasn't a shot attempted, and the team does not have 5, so that should be an inbound. They get that corrected. Minute 50 here to go. John Glenn inbounding the basketball. Wolf looking. That's Woodard taking a shot, no good. And it looks like we're going to get a foul on the play. Looks like we're going to get the 5th foul on number 12, Latham, I believe. Wolf will be shooting 2 for the Lady Muskies. First free throw from Wolf up, no good. 1 shot now for the Lady Muskies. That is up. No good. Rebounded by the Lady Electrics. Philo coming across half court. That's Latham with the basketball. Latham looking over to Layton. And Cortland Driver considering another basket. And a pass sailing out of bounds. Getting a little bit antsy there, but turnover for the Lady Electrics back to John Glenn. That's Wolf with the basketball. She's going to take it. Had an open layup, but had her body turned away from the basket. Tried to pass it. Pass unable to be handled by Kendall Mitchell. Turnover from the Lady Muskies. Lady Electrics now across half court. Layton going to take a layup. No good. Rebounded by the Muskies. That's out to Wolf. Now under a minute to play. And looks like we're going to travel. She was driving inside, went to pick up her dribble, gets bumped, and as she got bumped and picked up her dribble, took a couple extra steps. Turnover back to the Lady Electrics. Now with under a minute to play, if I were Philo, I would consider passing it around and maybe holding the ball for the rest of the game, but inside to Cortland Driver, she kicks it back out. A shot from number 11 from Philo, rims in and out. Outlet pass for John Glenn. Wolf with it, she's gonna drive. Ball travels out of bounds. No tip, just kind of lost control of it. Lady Electric basketball with 27 seconds left. 1 substitution in, bringing back in Maddie Wiley. Philo looking to just dribble out the rest of this clock, 20 seconds left. Or at least I hope. I was just wrong, so we'll see if a shot is attempted. That's number 11 going to take a 3. That's up and good. Bench loving that. Teammates supporting teammates. 62-28. Less than 5 seconds left. John Glenn's going to dribble out the clock. Clock hits zeros. Philo Lady Electrics moving to 3-3, 62-28 victory for the Lady Electrics. Don't go anywhere. We're going to tally up some final numbers, determine who our player of the game is, go over a couple things before we return for our post-game wrap-up. Again, Philo Lady Electrics winning 62-28. It's high school basketball from ABC Sports.
At Abel's, we're proud that so many people trust our family with their family's home comfort. I'm Russ Abels. For new heating and cooling, you can trust us to save you money with our high-efficiency systems. We're trusted for electrical work, lighting, outlets, generators, complete home electrical service upgrades. We do it all. And you can trust us in an emergency. Whether it's heating, cooling, or electrical repairs, we promise to do the job right. It's what we do for family, and it's what everyone deserves. Trust Abels.
Looking to upgrade your ride or home with sleek professional tinting? Absolute One Window Tinting on Maple Avenue in Zanesville is your local expert. Our team specializes in automotive, residential, and commercial tinting that keeps you cool, protects interiors, and adds privacy with a flawless finish. We use high-quality films designed to last, giving you style and function you can trust. From cars to storefronts, Absolute One delivers precision and care every time. Call 740-819-1642 or stop by Maple Avenue today.
In sports, success is about team effort, and the same is true for your hair. At Great Clips, we save your haircut details in clip notes, so every member of the highly skilled team knows exactly how to create your signature look. And with our easy-to-use app, you can check in from anywhere and get a ready next text when you're up next for a cut. It's the confidence of a great haircut delivered by a team you trust. Download our app today. Great Clips. It's gonna be great.
At Village Hardware and Rental in Barnesville, we've got everything you need for homeowner, contractor, and commercial jobs. From trusted Milwaukee tools and everyday hardware to pro-grade Valspar paint, trusted color you can count on. Plus, we offer paint mixing, key cutting, special orders, and commercial services too. And now, introducing our officially open firearms and ammo department. Fully stocked, trusted, and convenient. Whether you're working, improving, or protecting, Village Hardware and Rental is your one-stop shop. Drop by at 265 South Chestnut Street, Barnesville. Village Hardware and Rental. We make it easy to build the world around you.
When life feels heavy, you shouldn't have to wait for help. At Allwell's Walk In Now, Guernsey County's behavioral health urgent care, support is ready right when you are. No appointments, no hassle. Just walk into our office at 831 Wheeling Avenue in Cambridge, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., and get fast, compassionate care. Allwell's Walk In Now, because the best time to feel better is now. Be well, stay well, all well.
Is your practice bogged down with endless paperwork, denied claims, and credentialing delays? You became a provider to care for patients, not to fight through insurance red tape or chase missing revenue. That's where the hometown team at AC Billing and Credentialing Specialists steps in. We're your full-service administrative partner offering complete billing, coding, denial management, credentialing, and contracting services. Our experienced staff works with practices of all sizes nationwide using multi-EHR expertise and 24/7 dedicated support to keep you informed every step of the way. We don't just process claims, we optimize your revenue cycle, identify missed opportunities, reduce administrative burdens, and help your practice run smoother and more efficiently. With AC Billing and Credentialing Specialists, you can trust that your reimbursements are accurate, timely, and maximized. Stop leaving money on the table. Let our team take the stress off your shoulders so you can focus on what matters most, delivering excellent patient care. Visit acbilling.squarespace.com today to schedule your complimentary consultation.
Shriver's Pharmacy is a proud supporter of Ohio high school sports, wishing all area athletes, coaches, and parents a healthy and successful season. When you play, play with heart. Local and independent since 1979. Shriver's Pharmacy, because we care.
Looking for adventure? Check out the 2022 Ford Bronco 4-door Badlands at Doane Ford. This rugged ride is built to take you anywhere with just 18,000 miles and a soft top perfect for open-air freedom. Equipped for both off-road thrills and everyday comfort, this Bronco is ready for whatever the road brings. Don't wait. Vehicles like this don't stay long. Visit Doan Ford today and take the 2022 Bronco Badlands for a spin. Your next adventure starts here.
Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a proud supporter of high school basketball. Contact one of the 42 agencies writing for Patrons Buckeye for a quote from your local insurance company covering Ohio. Whether you need coverage for your home, mobile home, seasonal home, garage, farm equipment, Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is located in Caldwell, Ohio, and can help. Visit our website at patronsbuckeye.com.
You're listening to high school basketball on 107.9, 98.5 NASH Icon, WILE Cambridge.
Welcome back to the power plant in Philo, Ohio. The Lady Electrics here from Philo taking a 62-28 victory over the John Glenn Lady Muskies, led by number 23, Macy Spiker for the Lady Electrics, finishing with 18, had 18 and a half, and didn't really score the rest of the game, but nonetheless, a great first half performance from Macy Spiker, giving her team a good boost to start the game. And a lot of her teammates stepping up big. The Lady Electrics having a fantastic game from the three-point line. And, of course, a big win over MVL opponent John Glenn. Philo moving to 3-3 on the year. Other two wins against Belpre and Sheridan. Sheridan a big win for the Lady Electrics. And John Glenn dropping to 1-4. Their win was their previous game against Meadowbrook. Now have losses against New Philadelphia, Tri-Valley, Sheridan, and the Lady Electrics. Taking a look at just some of the themes of this game, it was dominated purely by defensive pressure. As I just watched a kid sink a half-court shot with one of the little rubber basketballs. Regardless, defensive pressure from Philo giving the Lady Muskies a pretty big fit. A lot of turnovers for the Lady Muskies, who had a much better second half. In the first half, struggled on the defensive glass, and obviously turnovers a big part of that, but able to do a lot better job at getting the ball past half court and even inside to take some shots. Once the Lady Muskies were able to get the ball inside and get up shots, whether or not they were made or not, it was very beneficial to have their players take those shots, and it was good for them. For the Lady Electrics, very good defensive performance and a very effective night from three. You know, if you're the Lady Electrics, that is something you want to do time in and time out. Have very good defensive pressure and then match that up with the offensive efficiency that they did. You had a lot of players in the scoring column all around, and it was just an overall dominating performance from the Lady Electrics over the Lady Muskies. Taking a look at our two Lock 9 Pizza players of the game for both teams. We're going to give the first player of the game for Philo to number 23, Macy Spiker. Of course, 18-point performance and a fantastic first half. All 18 points coming in the first half. So congratulations to Macy Spiker, coming away with a free one-item small pizza from Lock 9 Pizza right here across the bridge in Philo and Duncan Falls. And then for John Glenn, I have to give that to number 3, Brindley Cavesa, who did a good job. Played three and a half really good quarters of basketball and made sure to keep her team competitive, didn't let them play the game with their heads down. Did a lot of scoring, ended up with double digits, I do believe. So that's who we're going to award those two players of the game. Again, Macy Spiker and Brindley Cavesa. Moving over to our great clips, great play of the game. Now, of course, this one's pretty vague. You know, picking just one play is not something that we can look back and say, oh, this is for sure what we want to do. So I think what I'm going to do is give the plays of the game. That's going to go in the later half. I'm going to give that to number 33, Cortland Driver, who had a contested three-point basket. And let me tell you, the bench absolutely loved that. So when you have teammates supporting teammates like that, you know that they're all just having a good time. So I want to give that great clips, great play of the game to a three-point basket made within the fourth quarter to number 33, Cortland Driver. And taking a look at both of these teams, of course, Philo up next, December 15th. That's Monday against Warren. And then John Glenn back in action on Wednesday, 12-17, as they travel back to Zanesville to take on the Maysville Panthers. Stay tuned to everything ABC Sports has going on. We will have a boys basketball matchup on Tuesday as the Morgan Raiders travel to Southtown to take on the Maysville Panthers. I do believe that's Tuesday. That will be on NASH Icon and YRPtv. I believe that is video. So if you want to stay up to date with our schedule, visit yourradioplace.com. We'll have everything there available for you. Again, players of the game from Lock 9 Pizza for John Glenn, number 3, Brinley Cavesa, number 23 for Philo, Macy Spiker. Great performances all around. Philo with a dominating 62-28 victory over the John Glenn Lady Muskies. Wrapping up our ABC Sports High School Girls Basketball broadcast from the power plant in Philo, Ohio. My name is Brett Klein. With some snow on the way, drive safe and have a great rest of your day.
You've been listening to High School Basketball on 107.9, 98.5 NASH Icon. High School Basketball is a presentation of ABC Sports.